Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. Thank y'all so much for being here. I am working on a graduation ribbon pin. I just finished one and got it shipped off this morning or yesterday morning. I think yesterday. Anyway, I have another one to do that's due at the end of the month, so I want to get it taken care of. I also have a hair bow mum I need to do, and I have some cutout orders, but I'm going to focus mainly on this ribbon pin here. I've already done the cutout for it, and it is... I did do a little bit of cleaning on my space last night too, so I have more space to work with. It just keeps coming in until you don't have any space. It is a print to cut. I did design that myself because she wanted that specific saying, and that was my only option for doing it, and she was very, very happy with that. I don't think I did this on any lives or anything because I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do it for her, but I was able to. So I was just playing around to make sure I could do it. Hey, Juanita, how are you? And this one was one of those that I did on glitter cardstock. And I actually did 4 of them because, you know, you've got an 8.5 by 11 or whatever size paper that is. It's a glitter cardstock, but it's, you know, my printer is only going to print the 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11, whatever it is. Anyway, I could fit 4 of these on one sheet. So I did them all slightly different colors because it shows on Silhouette Studio or Cricut Design Space, whichever one you're using, because I've done print then cut. I always say print to cut, but it's a print then cut, but it doesn't matter. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you say it, I know what you're talking about too. Fabulous. Ooh. And you didn't invite me. I'm so disappointed in you. So anyway, I did 4 different colors of what looked like burgundy on the screen because I knew they weren't gonna print like they show on the screen. And I wish I could figure that out, but so this is the one I'm using. I want to keep it separate. Here is my burgundy glitter cardstock. So this matches up with the luster and the diamond dust really well. So that's what I based it off of. And I got it really close, like very, very close. This is the other 3. And you can tell like this one looks more brown. This one looks more purple. And this one and this one are very close. Very, very close. So either one of those actually would have worked. And I think I'm just going to send her these if she wants to do something with them. I don't know that she will, but I don't know what else to do with them. See if she wants to do, you know, put them on anything else. Throw them away if she don't want them. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Okay. And I did cut 2 offsets the same size, you know, to thicken that up, but I may put some space in between those. I don't know yet if I'll do more offsets. She wanted burgundy and silver was what she wrote down, but of course white with it is okay. And so I'll try to do a lot of silver with it and just a little bit of white, but of course white is going to pop. And trying to do silver on the printer. Hey, Christy Hayes, how are you? So I may, like I said, I may glue those 2 together to make it thicker, but I also may do them separate to put some space in there. The last one I did, I really put that graduation, it was a graduation cap on the top. I really put it out from the backer because, you know, a ribbon pin doesn't have a flower. And I hate gluing them in the center of those crowns or mom's heads. See, I still want to call it a mum head because it's like flat and then you get all these loops. And that's what I've done in the past. And I probably used some of the foam, double-sided foam in the past too, to kind of make it raise out a little bit. But what I did with the graduation cap topper was I made like a box out of glitter cardstock in 2 different places. And so that really made it come out. And I did film a lot of that. The things that I didn't film, I took pictures along the way. So I am going to at some point upload that. But graduation is this week. We've had graduation things. I've got all these orders. I was lucky to get filmed what I got filmed. Okay, so this is the one that's getting used. I don't usually make the cutout first, so I'm going to have to make this to accommodate this. That's why I'm saying I may like offset it more if I need it bigger, or, you know, if I need it to stand out more, I'll also do the offsets. But I could also make a smaller offset if I need it to be behind and not really showing, if that makes sense. Like it may be too small in the center for this. Oh, and what I also did, and I guess I put them up, I don't know what I did with them. I thought they were right here in my junk. They are. Where the ribbons ended, the loops on the backer, I cut a few circles out of scrap white cardstock, glitter cardstock, and I actually ended up using a bigger one than this one because I did make this one pretty big to accommodate all the stuff she wanted on it, like this, the words and stuff. So I glued this in the center first to cover up staples and stuff, and it was like, I think it was a 2-inch circle, which seems big, but in the staples, when I measured from staple to staple, it said like 1.5 inches, but the 1.5-inch circle didn't cover all the staples. So 2-inch circle was perfect. And that just kind of covered everything up. You really can't see it because of all the layers that I put on there. And I really kind of struggled with that one, with the layers and stuff, just trying to get it to look just right. And it ended up being so pretty. Like I said, I've already shipped it off, so it's gone. Yes, I hear you. I'm pretty good too. I'm still exhausted from mom camp. I'm just trying to get things done, and we have graduation next week. I've just been really, really exhausted. But yesterday was the last day of school. Of course, they had a lot of things going on. And then we have graduation next week. So I've been trying to clean and organize and declutter, and then try to work on orders too. Sold a couple of ribbon lays, but they were like ones that I already had made. I just had to glue the cutouts to it. See, TJ had a brilliant idea for me. I made a bunch of cutouts for these ribbon lays, and they were just, most of them were basic, just 2025, you know, several layers, just to add a card, just to have a cutout for these simple ribbon lays. But I was worried about them not selling. And she said, well, don't put it on there. Just get some double-sided, you know, the foam, double-sided foam circles or squares, whatever you got, like I was talking about earlier, and put it on there for pictures and then take it off. And if they sell, then you can glue them on there. If they don't, then you can make a new one for next year. And I was like, brilliant. So that's what I'm doing. I also had I finally sold the little Hello Kitty one for pre-K or kindergarten. That got shipped off yesterday too. I did not attach those cutouts either because at the bottom, you know, I put bows at the bottom, and I put 20 and 25 over here. So again, I was worried, and I didn't glue the Hello. So I had to glue all that. So I did have to do a little bit to prep those to get them out, but not a big deal. I just pulled a few ribbons for this ribbon pin. I'm going to be taking that off, but I don't know if I'll use, like, these are wired ribbons. This is the Sam's Club, but that looks burgundy. I haven't taken the outer cover off yet, but look at that. That's a burgundy glitter, so I might use that. But hers is simple, and there's not, I have an option for a glitter one. She did not choose that one, so I want to be careful and not add a bunch of sparkle, because the last one was glitter, and so it was just like covered in glitter. And this is one of those ribbons I got from Alexander and Company. It's white with silver metallic, so that could hang down in the streamers. It could be on the loops for the backer, or it looks like it would make a really good bow too. I'll have to play around with that. But again, I just pulled a few ones that I found. Okay, let's see. I did get my ribbon cutter out of the box, but it's not plugged in yet. I moved my Joy and my ribbon cutter over here when I rearranged yesterday. Thank you, Christy. I mean, I didn't have anything to do with those ribbons being pretty, but I showed them to you, right? Okay, so I have silver diamond dust. I have burgundy diamond dust. So I'll add some of that. I don't think she had an issue with some glitter. We've talked several times, so I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Shut up. Oh, no, I don't want to print either. This has been my life. I dropped a 12, well, it was a partially used 12 pack of Dr. Peppers, sugar-free Dr. Peppers, or zero sugar, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, there were 4 left in there, and I was going to go carry them outside to put them in the fridge. I pick them up and I drop them, and 2 of them just explode and spraying everywhere. And I'm just like, this has just been my life since I've gotten home. Like something constantly, dropping something, breaking something, just having problems with everything. I think I'm trying to do too much. When I try to do too much, that's when crap happens. Oh, I also have to make a braid for someone too. Somebody ordered a bunch of my pre-made braids and a couple of cutouts, but she did order a custom braid too. Let's see. All right. I just want to go back to our messages because sometimes people will tell me things that they don't tell me in the order or they don't think about. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and I'll do stickers. I already got the stickers designed. I did that yesterday too. Okie dokie, Connie. I don't know. She's not listening. Yeah, I want to talk about that. I just want this to be very, I mean, I wanted the last one to be very special too. Like each one I'm working on, I want them to be very special. But she shared a story with me. I don't want to put that out there, but I'll just say that this little girl is a miracle. And so Mama celebrates every milestone big. And so I want her to be, really, really happy with this. I want it to meet her expectations and then some. Okay, I'm not seeing anything about, Hey, Sharon, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm just going over this order and making sure I don't miss anything that she said. Make sure I got everything. Okay. God, I swear I need like elbow pads or something when I'm doing this, trying to be on the computer. Hey, Connie. Enjoy your night out. I'm drinking a zero sugar Dr. Pepper. I already ate. Fed my dogs, put the chickens up. I'm good. I don't have to worry about like saying, I gotta get out of here. But I don't know how long cornhole's gonna last either because it always gets loud when cornhole's over. Okay, I need to start. I'm gonna start with the burgundy. There's a piece in it. That stupid tape is still on there. Maybe under there. The tape that they put over and goes down the sides. Okay, generally I go 8 to 10 inches on these. The last one I think I did 12, and that'll be in the video. Like I said, I went a little bigger with that one. It's like she wanted class of 2025. I wanted to make sure there's plenty of space for that, and I can't remember what else. Plus, it's difficult for me to rein myself in. It's like when I make the tiny mum, like I came up with the tiny mum that's smaller than the Pee-wee and minis for the little kids. I have the hardest time reining myself in on that one. So I do cut the ribbons at 10 inches to say, hey, rein yourself in and try not to, and it's supposed to be skinnier too, because it's for little kids. I have such trouble, you guys. I can't even tell you. I don't know why I'm not putting y'all's messages up here. Sometimes they don't show, so I like to show them. I'm going to quickly go through these. Everybody, thank you for being here. And hey, TJ, I saw you. I was like, wait a minute, this is going to be pretty. She's talking about my Dr. Pepper. Hey, TJ. Oh, goodness. Thank you, TJ. That is, I completely understand. I was going to say that's okay. Of course it's okay. Lord. Okay. I'm not prepared, but I am going to connect my good computer. See, I'm telling y'all. Oh, what was it the other day? I posted something about Friday, but I thought it was Thursday was Friday, and it's like I needed to stop. Yeah, there. I have a MacBook, so I have to do the USB converter when I plug any of this stuff in. And I always want to forget. I should have done that before. You have to turn it on and you have to press a certain button, if I can remember which one it is. And then you have to select USB streaming. Then you can plug it in. If you plug it in first, it doesn't work. And it's not plugging in. Oh, good grief. This was just plugged in. I'm serious. It's the wrong freaking in. That's why. I'm telling y'all, it has been like this since I've gotten back from mom camp. It's been nonstop. All right. I don't know if it's this or this cord, but it's very touchy. And if I try to move the computer and stuff, sometimes it will just quit working. You too, Juanita? I swear, I'm just like, what is going on? Oh. All right. There. Okay. Now let's see if we can. Yay! Yay! But now I need to raise it up and out. My computer is always in the freaking way. Get off. Okay, I need to take this off. Sorry, you guys. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. This is why I usually do this beforehand. Oh my gosh, it just came out. Can Hyla get it done? Are you guys taking bets yet? I'm sorry I didn't have this done before. Okay. Hey, that works. All right. Stop laughing, TJ. Or giggling. And like I said, I don't have my ribbon cutter connected. I put it over here thinking it might be easier for like my lusters to, not having to move the ribbon cutter over here. But even if I have to grab it, it'd be easy to move it over here. But I think I can go around the back with some of these. Okay, again, I'm going to go 10 inches. That thing's so freaking short. Okay. That the waist. I'm going to do 3. This is just for the very back, just for support. I need an assistant that can just be here and roll up my ribbons for me. That would be great. They could also like clean off my desk as I'm working. That would be great too. But yeah, I can't pay you very much. I could pay you in sourdough bread. That would get old quick, I'm sure. All right. And I think I may have put up my 4-inch backers. Like I said, I picked up after myself. Yes, I did. So I want to keep this reined in. Like I said, I'm not going ginormous like I did on the last one. That was really oversized, but it was good for that one. And we're going to have a ribbon with her name and then a ribbon that just says 2025. It's 8th grade graduation. So I may put like a graduation cap on the top of 2025. Me too. You're Miss Me Too. I'm sorry you're like doing all the same as me. Dealing with the same stuff. Oh my gosh. And I need this Dr. Pepper to get me through. Because iced coffees are done. Oh, on the last one I used our Mumley ribbon, the white with gold. So I was excited to use that on there. I'm just looking to see. I can do I need somewhere for her. She's like in the way right now, and I don't have anywhere to put her. Okay, she's going up there. That's not going to work either. She just keeps falling off. Okay, here's all my diamond dusts. They're still up in here. Haven't had time to look on that ribbon thingy. I don't think they're all going to fit on there, which disappoints me. There's my silvers. There's my burgundy. I would like to use this burgundy. See how well that matches? Also need silver. And I have it in all kinds of sizes. I think I will cut some of this big. It's not the biggest. I think it's a 2-inch. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze too, so you have to excuse me. I will not sneeze on my ribbon pin, I promise. Okay, sorry. I had a sneezing fit and I didn't want y'all to have to listen to that. And I washed my hands. Yeah, I do know you. I do too. I would be doing the same thing, so you're not being judged either. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't know why I'm going under that. These are just going to be the base ribbons. Then we're going to start building off of that. And I need my regular. Where are my? All right. Just imagine these have it's got the 2025 and her name on it. I need to make sure those are on top. Okay, so what else do I want to do? Since that's wide enough, it will fit right on there. Again, she didn't do glitter, but I still put some on there. She's not going to get none. They go on the sides here. I wish I had a cute little ribbon with like graduation caps or something on it. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay. I don't do a lot of ribbons either. I try to keep it really lightweight, which is also difficult for me. It's difficult to go from mums to ribbon pins because I just, I want to do a mum. What else do I have? Let's see what this looks like. Again, this one's from one of those from Alexander and Company. They do live sales on TikTok and Facebook. And I've joined the TikTok ones a few times. I was afraid that was going to be really see-through, but it's not. And it's a little stiff, but you could still do a bow with it. So I like that. I'm going to have to tighten that in a little bit. That adds some metallic. I don't think I have anything burgundy that's metallic. That would defeat the purpose if I did silver. I may do burgundy again, but maybe the smaller one right behind this. See how that looks. I kind of do what I do with hairbow mums and ring mums and wrist mums. I lay it all out there first to see what looks good. And sometimes I'll cut ribbons and end up not using them. I'm going to go with the smaller one. I just got the smaller one. I had the bigger one last season. I also ordered a little bit more imprint ribbon. I'm excited about that. I think the wait times are up to 10 weeks right now with Mums R Us. If you want imprint, you need to get it ordered. I got a black on black and a silver on, oh, that one's messed up too. Silver on silvery gray luster. I really like the monochrome one. And then I ordered another of our Mumley imprint. Oh yeah, I like that much better. Not doing anything crazy. I'm gonna keep it minimalistic. No bells or trinkets. Now I've done some baby shower ribbon pins and I've done some baby shower mums. And like I remember one of the baby shower pins that I did, I put a little rattle on the mum head, the crown, whatever, with a bow that was a baby blue bow that had words like baby and stuff all over it. And I'm trying to remember, because at Dollar Tree you can get little baby trinkets. And I've got a ton of them. I need to make more baby shower stuff. But some of those I think I glued on the ribbons, but they didn't have like names and stuff. They were just generic for some pre-made for somebody to buy. So it's a little bit different when you don't have to worry about attaching vinyl. And I'll either do white or the shimmer silver. I do have a silver metallic, but the silver metallic is not really metallic to me. It's like a matte finish, and I don't like it as well. It's okay for guys' mums, you know, so it's not sparkly and stuff. It's just kind of like that grayish metallic. Okay, so this is my plan. I do prefer, well, I was gonna say I prefer to put this stuff, the words and stuff on there first, but you also run into, what if you go up too high? Then you may end up covering it up. So it's a little bit easier to not cover it up, but it's easier to attach the vinyl before. So you run into an issue either way. That is, I think that's a good plan. The last one, I also did a strand of the flower, the daisy looking bling going down. Again, hers was blinged, but on some of these, I'll still do that. Just depends. Like, that's why I was looking to see if she said anything about bling. Maybe put some, you know, rhinestones down here or something. All right, let's take these off. Those are going in the middle. These are going to have the vinyl. On top. Sometimes I'll even take a picture after I get them where I want them, so that way I can look at the picture and make sure I'm getting them back where I want them. A little bit more. I don't want to go out too much, but I don't want to go in too much either. Kind of looking down here to see. And I'm holding it up. That's the best way. Oh, TJ, I got one of those staplers, but where did I put it? I kept moving it around because I couldn't decide exactly where I wanted it. Now it's not here. Where did it go? Up here. Just a heavy little booger. You do? I want to get it shipped off. Well, I was going to say Friday. Friday's graduation night. I guess I could do it Thursday night. It's not till like the 25th or something, but I know she's really wanting it. Make sure I got those. I wanted them. This is another one of those that the ribbons are important and the way they lay is important because that's the showcase. You're not covering it up with braids and stuff, so you got to be careful. These were next. You know, if this was for, I don't know, like a band thing, maybe I'd use like music notes. If the school was something with paw prints and I could use some small paw print ribbon on it. Burgundy is one of those that's hard to find cute little ribbons to go with it. Oh, those are so cute. I can't believe I don't have anything like that. I don't think I do. I don't remember seeing any. Again, I can do some vinyl. Let's make sure I think my black paper that's right here. No, I don't. Got those just where I want them. So I'm going to staple them. I'm going to try to get that centered up. It's hard when some of them are curling way back and then some of them are hanging straight down. See those curly cues? Now those two ribbons are hanging too straight. Gosh, stress me out. And then these will go here and here. I almost feel like it needs a little black to break it up. What do y'all think? What do I have in black? Yes, you agree. Okay. I really like the imprint behind it, even though some of it's going to be covered up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mandy. That stinks. Yeah, I hope so too. Nope, there's no lasting effects of it too. It's going to the right a little bit. Okay. empty. Like it's not going in because it's not the right one. Yeah, I like that better. Now I have this and this. Now I'm thinking, don't like the way that's going in. Sometimes when you only use one staple, it's not going to go. It'll move on you. But now there's not much silver showing. Let's see. I have some silver right here. So I'll probably go something like that. Much as I want to use this, I think it will probably get covered up. I'm not really crazy about it with the two different imprints either. There's some metallic looking stuff, but it's thick. On my thinner ones, ooh. Look, that creased really bad. Dang you. Okay. I want to make sure that that burgundy is still showing, but a little bit of silver. Got some smaller metallic too. It's a little different. This stupid sealing fan will quit. I think I like that because it's similar to the imprint. We get the oil look. It's kind of messed up. Not pretty. got all kinds of smudges and stuff all over it. Doesn't look good. But I'm getting fingerprints on this one too. Just trying to break that up just a tiny bit. Curl in just a little bit too. Trying to get those matchy as much as possible. There's so many things, I can't find nothing. Okay, you stupid thing. Another, I'm gonna light the stapler up there because I can't find it. All right, let me look at Cricut. All right, there's what I designed so far. And I kind of rocked the 2025, the numbers. I ungrouped them. I tilted 2's to the left by 5 degrees, tilted the 0 and the 5 to the right 5 degrees. And then Maddie, I centered it. It's really curly, pretty feminine script, but I think you can still read it. You know, when you do like a pretty script like that, sometimes it's, you know, if you try to do them all capital letters, it looks weird, but I thought this one still looked good. What do y'all think? And then maybe I can bring in a graduation cap. And I can also, I space these out a little bit so I can squish them in. I also need to see like what space I'm working with because I got to remember the loops. So it could be even right here. Let's see. Like it could be anywhere right here where they get seen. So you want to think about this much working space. So good 6 inches, and I was going for like 5.5, 6, so that's good. Yeah, see, that's 5 inches long. I can squish those together a little bit more and try to find my graduation cap. They kind of changed things, and I've had a little bit of a hard time finding stuff. Wait, what did... This one's going to come off in 1, 2 pieces. Yeah, just 2 pieces. This is going to be a nice little solid one. This one I use a lot. The only thing about this one is it really comes out on the sides. If you're needing one squished in more, then I would use one like this one. This is a nice plain one too, solid one. Let's see, where's that other one? I think I want to use this one. I'll get rid of the offsets though. The canvas. View. Here we go. That was designed as a cutout, so that's why. And this ribbon is 1.3 inches wide, so you can't go any more than that, and you're stretching it to go at 1.3. I can do something like this where it looks like it's kind of on top of the 2, or I can weld it to the 2 as well. I think I want to squish those together though a little bit more. I had them spaced out, just thinking I needed to have them spaced out. Oop, I don't want that in there yet. Will you stop? I don't want you in there. Okay, align. It's that one and this one. Make sure everything's aligned. Let's go ahead and group that together. I'm scooting y'all closer because that's hurting. I'll end up with like a knot in my shoulder just from doing that. Stretching over the table to get to the computer. Now I could unite those. And then that's one whole design there. What do y'all think? You think that's cute? That's almost 6 inches right there. And I'm really stretching it on this side and everything. I think I'll go just a little bit smaller. And I'll go right there. I need to save this too. Okay. And then I'm not sure about her. I wanted to go with a pretty, which I could do her name, you know, where it goes down the ribbon, not like this, where it's like, I can't think. Oops, Matt T, where it's like this. She did originally want her full name, but I was like, oh, that's going to be way too long. But if we did something pretty, I think those are two. How thin that, I don't know how well that would do. Nobody's answering. Y'all busy? Is everybody doing stuff? That's pretty too, but gosh, what a pain. I don't, if my, actually, I think I was going to do this on the Joy. I'm not seeing any that like stand out to me. Oh, that one doesn't have a dot over the eye. That one's technically a stencil font. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's separate. And then you got a separation right there. But, I mean, it's pretty. I just haven't had a lot of good luck with it. Baby boho. Let me go back up there. Oh, I hate when it does that. It won't let me change. Where was that? That is pretty. So do y'all think this would be prettier than that? Doing it like that? Oh, I think I like that. Let me make sure I got spelled right. She was okay with it just being Maddie, but I think that would be a nice surprise if I can get that to work. And let's see. Of course, that G. Do that. I would be putting it right on the line, but I don't mind doing that when you just have like one letter that needs to fit right. And making that just a little bit shorter. I could technically, I like it like that. I do too. Like that was the original, what she had written down. I mean, I think that's pretty, but it's still a little hard to read to me. Oh, that always throws me off. Oop. I'm going to turn everything back around for now until I'm done. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I get rid of the G on that one. This is some added extra work, but if your G is giving you a hard time, make that 1.2. Then I can make this bigger, maybe even a little wider. I don't remember where it was attached at though. Was it? Get that? Or was it up higher? It wasn't up higher. That's the only thing I forgot. I don't want to mess it up too much. I had one lady that I did, I think, a name cutout for. And she really liked the letters, like one going up more, one coming down. Like she saw one of the fonts that did that. And I was like, she was like, but I would really like it to do that more. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to do that? I'm going to have to find a font. And then I thought, duh, I can just do the individual letters and make one go up a little more, one go down, one go up, and then weld them all together or unite them. And yeah, it worked out perfectly. She loved it. Okay. Trying to figure out if I want to separate that one too, because the T's are pretty big too. Let's see, I could probably make it just a tad bit bigger. I just want to group that together. Group that together. Exactly. That is what's important. If they're happy. All right. Oh. Is that where I want it? It looks like those are at the bottom together, the G and the M. That one does go up a little bit more still. Tall as that one. So I could go a little taller on that one too. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was still unlocked. Let me put it right on that line. And that right on that line. I think that's pretty even. Oh, I want to, no, I can't. If I do any of those, it's going to put it all in the middle. And now you can't align. Okay, I'm sure it's okay. Now let's go back down here. Cut most of that off. And now it's like 5.5. Let's go down just a little bit. Of course, I could have offset this just a tiny bit too to make it a little bit easier to weed and stuff. Save that again. We are going to just ignore that one for a little bit. I don't think these are the same color either. I need them to be the same color. That's not going to be long enough, I don't think. Well, no, that's about 7 inches right there. That should be long enough for both of those. These are all my scrap things for the Joy. Should be plenty long enough. My Joy's going to work right there. It needs to be raised up a little bit. This thing I have it on, it has a little lip around it. Should be okay. I want to change that to the Joy. Or Smart Materials. Did I not have that? I thought I had it grouped together. What do I need to do? Attach it? I can't remember. All right, let's go back. That's better. Okay, that one's going to go. So it's going to cut over here. Yeah, plenty of room. I'm going to move that over a little bit though. And I hate how it puts it right in the corner because what if it messes up a little bit? I'm going to put 12. Oop. Okay. I don't like them right bunched up there in the corner, and then I also don't like the designs being bunched up together either. Okay. See if this bad boy will connect. I love all the space that I've allowed for myself. I can get that out of the way. All right, we are doing Smart Vinyl Shimmer Matless Permanent Vinyl. Can you say that 20 times fast? I'm gonna sharpen the blade first. Clean the blade, sharpen it. Okay. Yours never does. It used to. Now I have to plug in the USB. So frustrating. That is frustrating. See, that's what happened to my printers. Every time I needed to print like packing labels and not labels, packing slips and stuff like that, or the order forms and stuff. All the printing that I do, oh my gosh, I had to plug it in every time. So that's why I got a new printer. Oh, and then when I came home, it wasn't connecting to the computer and I was about to lose it because I was like, you're the whole reason why I got a new one. Okay, click go. I don't know what was happening, but I noticed that this new printer is in my printers. You know, when I go on the computer and look at my printers, it's in there twice for some reason. So I picked the other one and it worked. I was about to get mad. Are you guys going to get mad at me if I just throw these ribbons away? Because I've told myself I'm not doing a scrap box. I'm just so, like, I'm getting so over the disorganization and just the cramped. I just want to let a lot of stuff go. I don't know what I did with my black box. I see it. Okay. Unload, you sucker. I can make out the 2025 and her name right there. I'm going to say I'm done for now. Whoop, going the wrong way. There we go. All right. I still want to save because that will still do another name or numbers. Same with this section right here. The only thing is you can't get rid of the backing. Or if you cut a chunk off, it's not going to go in the machine. So I have to cut it around that. So what I do is either with a rotary cutter or my thingy-majobber. Yep, I said it. I had that ruler out. There it is. Oh my gosh. Is Juanita still out by the pool? She just had to rub that in. If I cut that good. I don't know if I didn't want to cut it too deep, but I don't know if I cut it enough. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just cut it down here. Yay, okay. Let's get these and these out for now. Oh, here we go. Something that didn't want to cut right. Gotta really watch this. You'll rip it if you do too much. I usually go at an angle. I don't know why I'm not today. Oh, come on. Don't take the entire G with you. You can't have it. I need it. Did I hear TJ ding? I bet that was TJ. Oh, come on. You were doing so good, too. I can't find it. It's those little curly ends at the G. Doesn't want to let those go. No, that wasn't TJ. I heard a ding. I don't know what it was though. Oh, now it's not letting go. That. Let me do the top part. Sometimes you let it go and it's going to get it back again. Don't roll too much. I'm trying to get just this top done so I can focus on this bottom. I guess I could have cut a line in the middle and I know, but did you not hear it? I swear I heard a ding. But I don't have any text messages, so I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. All right. I'm going to get some scissors. Make sure I don't cut the name I want to save. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to get rid of this top part after I finish weeding it, that is. There. I'm trying to cut these real fine letters, and the shimmer vinyl is not always easy. Especially when I can't see everything. That's it. You're doing a really good job. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking to the vinyl too, by the way. Trying to coax it to do what I want it to do. Come on, let go of that end. I just need the very end of that end. And it wants to take it with it. What does that look like? Or E. What am I saying? N. Oh, yeah, Madison. Okay, it comes up just a little bit. It's trying to rip it. Oh, my gosh. Where does it end? Okay, I think I took the end off just a little bit, but it would not let go of it. Or it may have overlapped a little bit. All right. I'm going to have to trim that up because it's coming up just a little bit. Okay. Now, what I hate about the shimmer vinyl too is none of the, what do you call it? The transfer tape really works on it. You go to all this trouble and then the transfer tape doesn't want to work right. The regular is not strong enough, but then the thicker stuff is too much. All right, now I can't find the middle of that A. or it looks like there's a little. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. I think there's transfer tape in here. I had transfer tape somewhere in here. Yeah, that one's not going to work. I'm not picking up anyway. A strong grip. That's what I was trying to think of. We're pushing all these together. They're tearing up. All right, where am I? One of these back in here. I can remember where the transfer tape was. I don't know. Oh, it was right up front. And I did have some. Story of my life. I had that throw that away. Stick it to me. Stick it to the table. Stick it to me. See if I can do this. Feels like forever since I've done this. Some of it's coming off. Not all of it. Again, those little curly ends are going to be what gives me a hard time. Nope. No, just a piece of the end. Okay, great. I'm going to throw this away and never do this again. Hey, MCD Porter, Melissa. Hey, guess what? Today is Saturday. I know what day it is today. Holy Toledo Batman and Robin. You know what? I think it's almost easier just to do freaking cutouts all the time. People just don't understand how much trouble it is to do vinyl. Hey, there's Grace. Almost the end. Oh, come on. I need my little, there it is, right there. Here we go. Picked up a little stray piece of something. Okay, I just want to make sure everything's flat. All right, give me that ribbon. Now, I'm not done yet. See what I'm saying? Cutouts may be easier, you guys. All right, I don't want to go centered because I don't know where how far down the ribbons are going to be. So a little bit further down. And make sure, trying to get it centered. Not too high, not too low. Okay. Hey, Joe, how are you? Seriously, Thursday and Friday, well, it was all screwed up. All right, come on, leave it on there. Oh, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Yay! I'm so happy. Look at that. Is it focusing on it? Yeah. I am doing a ribbon pin. I got 2 ribbon pin orders this month for graduation. I think I want that one over there. See, with the loops coming down, that I'm imagining that, oops, that it's going to be about, you know, somewhere in here. So that doesn't cover any of that up. I guess did that have a little dot on it? Or did I throw it away? Oh, goodness. I think I threw it away. I had some little hearts. I don't know if I kept them. There's one a little bit bigger than I want. I had some leftover hearts. Thank you. I had some little leftover cutout hearts. So I could just do one of those for the eye. What do y'all think? A little big. Do I cut out a little tiny heart and put it there? I can do that too. Heck, I could do it up here. Oops. Okay. When it does that, I just want to move you. So I can put that. Yeah, that'll fit. All right, I'm going to make it a different color. Doesn't matter. I'm going to cut out a couple of them just in case. Okay. See if she'll connect again. Come on. It's just my love. It won't connect. I still need to do the 2025. I don't know why it does that. Why it wants to connect sometimes and not the others. That is it. Now on these bigger ones, a lot of times I'll just attach those individually, not try to use transfer tape. Okay. Yes, I want to cancel you. Cancel. Save that again. Now I'm just going to completely get out of it. I'm going to email you soon about doing some cutouts. Sure. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Stay out of that for just a minute. And hopefully it'll work this time. Go ahead and try it with the transfer tape. My machine is connected. You're the one that's acting silly. Here it goes. I didn't share that because I didn't know if it was really going to do it or not. Plus, it was only going to take a second. I don't see them. Where are they? Holy cow. I don't even feel that. Oh, it's way down here where it's cut. Apparently the beginning of this does not get cut. Well, dang it. All right. Yeah, I won't let you go any higher than that. Okay, I'll do it on the opposite side. I said it would only take a second, but only if you know what you're doing. I need to do something now. All right. We got it that time. Where are my TJ scissors? I mean, scissors. Tweezers. Little bitty heart. That's much sweeter than a little stupid dot, isn't it? One day. I want some scissors. Well, one day, if you ever get them, then I will have some TJ scissors. All right, let me get back to what I was doing. I will probably never see that heart and try to cut a name out, and then I'll mess it up, and then I'll be cussing. And I'll probably be on a live, and you guys will be like, "Remember when you did that ribbon thing?" I'll be like, "Nope." A strong grip may have lost its strong grip. Nope. Yep. Okay. Work with me here. Yay. Nope. Don't rip my fab. Okay. And it's a little bubbled up. And I think that, yeah, that zebra's a little bubbled up too. Okay. Where's my ribbon? That's going to be about right there. Nope, like I said, I'll probably put some kind of bling right there. And then we want this one. This one I cut a little shorter. So we want this one pretty even with Madison Grace. So that's going to be right here. And just try to put that on there evenly. A little bit more difficult to do even since I did the letters wonky. Yay. All right, I'm going to throw this away because I think it's done for. Look how silver just pops on the burgundy. I love it. And hopefully that's enough silver for her. Got the silver ribbons. And then the silver there. Plus I'll put silver around the head. Where's my staple? Why did I put my stapler up? Why did you guys tell me to put my stapler up? I still needed it. All right. Do the 2020. It's already dark out. What time is it? Great. All right. We got the ribbons done. I'm really happy with that. Put a piece of bling there and there around her name. Another one here, and maybe even here. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. Where was that cut out again? She's getting a print to cut out. Print thin cut. I always say print to cut. I don't know why. That's pretty good size. And what I might do is I might just glue it on where it's covering some of the loops. You know, where it's glued on top of the loops. So it really stands out. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I designed this in Silhouette Studio. And then I, what did I do? I grouped it all together. I did print to cut, print then cut. And offset it once right now. But cut it out 2 of the offsets. So I don't know if I'll glue it all together like this or if I'll put some space between it. I haven't decided yet. Once I get the head done, I'll know more what I want to do with it. Oops. I'm happy to have that part done. Why is that getting hung up? Close my joy. I don't need that anymore. I'm gonna lay You're out of the way. Let me see if I can plug in my ribbon cutter thingy jobber. Whatever it's called. Here are the plugs. I ended up not using either one of those wired ribbons, but that's okay. All right, now I've been told that my pre-cuts or presets are all messed up, but that's okay. I don't have, I want to do these at 4 inches. So let's see. I haven't used this in forever. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. Alcon, what is that? TJ, I don't remember how to use this stupid thing. And I can't see very well either. Oh, I don't want that. Maybe I won't use this thing. Oh gosh, all I'm seeing is lights too. I want 4 inches. I don't remember how to use this. Do y'all remember how to use this? I feel like it's not showing me everything I need to see. TJ, help. I haven't used this thing in over 6 freaking months. That is just doing. Where are my presets? That's what I want to know. Well, I don't remember how to even work this stupid thing. I have some presets, and I don't even see how I get to those. I don't remember how to get to those. Like A, B, C, D, E, F. Where are those? Oh, I think someone reset your preset. Yeah, Miss Alice said they were moving them all around, but I was trying to, I don't even remember how to get to them. Heck, it was like November or something last time I used it. Oop. Yeah, but see these? There were Elcon, I believe that push it. Okay. Those were the presets. Like I had these already preset in there. So you didn't, every time you use it, you didn't have to change the size. The ones that I used the most were over here. And I don't remember how to get to them. And I swear, I can't even read the buttons, even with my glasses. Auto and something. I'm just going to do this for 4-inch. I can't even find the presets. I was going to look at them. And now my vision's all blurry because it's like both lights on there are so bright. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, it's doing, I don't know how many it's doing. I don't know what I said. I set up 100 of them, I think, or something. I don't know. Hey, but they're cutting at 4 inches. That's 6. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what. Yeah, I can't. It's only doing, is it P? Because it's only showing me P and Elcon. Okay. And then what do I do? But I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where your video is. I need to go watch that video again because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It says P1. No, see, I'm so confused now. And that light on it is really hurting my eyes. I want to know how to get back to these. That's what I want to know how to do. Because I remember pushing like A and then, pushing another one and B would come up and see, I can't find that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yes, A through F. That's what I want to know. And I had F set as open to where I would change F around to whatever I needed. And then I had these set up as the ones I used the most. But I can't remember how to find the A through F. I want to say, I'm going to have to turn that damn thing off. Seriously, that light is really hurting my eyes. Now it's making me see little red things everywhere. Yeah, I can remember just turning it on and going through those A, B, C, whatever. Okay. I turned it off. Okay, P comes up. P1. Okay, thank you, Melissa. Is that better? You can see it better now. I shouldn't have gone so long without using it because now I don't know how to freaking use it. Oh no, Melissa. All right, I don't even know what I want to do with these. Let me think. Of course, I want to layer them, but there's not a lot of choices for layering. I can do some more of that imprint. Yeah, I watched you had that video for us when you did yours, and I followed it. And that's how I set it up. And I don't remember. Press and hold select. Okay. Now F is at 102. I'm telling you, that light is killing me. Don't just tap it. Oh, okay, hold it for like 3 seconds. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. So, okay. All right, yeah, A's messed up. B, oh yeah. Oh yeah, they all messed up. Hey, E's still the same. Okay, now you can tap it to get through the letters. See, now you're on F. And then what do you do to, if you want to, you know how many you want to do? You know how many you want to cut? Let's see. I think my diamond test. Bigger, isn't it? Hey, Stephanie Baker, how are you? That's the L-con, then P for the amount. Okay. What do I hit? I hit that again. And that's how many I want to do. So if I want to do 6. Oh no, you said P for the amount. Oh gosh. I'm so confused. Don't yell at me. Now what did I do to the L-con? What was that? Does it matter? L means loop. So what does P mean? Okay, so I did something wrong. Isn't there an auto? Or to just do all those that you want? See, I don't remember how to do anything on here. I was doing all of this. I put those diamond dust up, and I'm going to need that. I don't know how many I'm going to do on here. How many did I do? 6. And I think I cut out 12. Yes, when the blue light is flashing, it's auto. Okay, so that was auto right there. Press that green button beside the up and down. That one. Okay. Let's just try it again. Let's cut 6 of these just to see. I've got this diamond dust upside down. Oh, and I forgot. Okay. Yeah. Now if I can remember how to get back to the A through F. All right, let's see. may be asking you again. Oh, let's see. Actually, I could do the smaller on top of silver. All right, let me figure out how many I need. 1, 2. And I got 3 extras, or 4 extras. 4 extras. I don't know if I'm going to do these matchy or not. TJ's like, ooh, that hell is wearing me out. Oh, good grief. Why do I keep pressing the wrong damn thing? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's fucked up. Let's see if I can do this one. All right. How about that? It's like 4 ribbons. Okay. Up. Getting chilled. You know what I don't have to do next week? I do not have to get up and take anybody to school next week. reason. It's quiet in here now. Thank you, TJ. Like simple and elegant almost. Sometimes simple is the most beautiful. Just, it's classic. There we go. Classic. I don't like the word simple. It makes it sound like it's cheap or something. Cheap and quick or something. Not. Okay. Have any little rolls of anything in here? All right. I just want to draw a circle, but I don't think I have anything smaller than this. It's going to be like the same freaking size. Here's my little ribbon pin. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect like that. Just go right on that line, the corners, right on that line. And then you can even, if you want to make sure it's really perfect, compare your line on your mat. Super simple. Yeah, I need my, it won't even fit over that. North, south, east, and west. Always my go-to. It was a little cricket. Can't wait till mom season. All right, now I should have pretty even spaces in between. Let's see. And I may go through with a twisted loop on the next layer. You don't have to do more than one layer. It just depends on what you're working with and, you know, pricing, all that stuff. This is a good solid layer. It doesn't have, I mean, there's gaps, but you're not seeing backer between there. As long as I got them pretty evenly spaced out, I'm good. You can see a little bit of the backer on this one, but it's not a big deal. There we go. Look how pretty that is. And perfect. Let's look at this and see what I want to do. That covers it really well. You can, if I do it that way, you can see a little bit of the staple there. I'm not crazy about attaching these flat anymore. I always make the one that shows my down loop on the skirt because then I can cover with something. Thank you, Joe. I don't think I like it sideways like that. And I think I need to do a silver offset or a white. This has got trimmed, you know, this is white, but silver. You said you can see the backer a little. I'm not sure. My mind is not computing though, Mandy. which is not surprising. Yeah, I think I definitely do. I'm thinking silver because then it brings out the silver. And there's just a touch of white. Well, that's silver too, but there's the white in that. That's about the only white. It's that and that. It's all I can see. But I think this is going to be perfect. Do another offset of this. This one in silver. And I don't know if I'll see what I might do is attach the silver layer flat and then put something between them to raise it up a little bit and then do this one. Like I said, on the other one, I made a box, but in the past I've used like the double-sided foam. I just hate seeing that foam. Like you can see it from the side. So I made a box out of glitter cardstock. So what I'm saying is like do silver, take the silver one and attach it. It's going to be a little bigger, so it's going to cover that staple. And attach it where it's glued down flat. Make me another box or use the foam, whichever one. And then attach this one up a little bit where there's a gap between so this stands out a little bit. And I've also done, in the past I've done tinsel around to cover that up. And then the tinsel is kind of like sticking out. Plus that will actually raise it. If you do the tinsel in the middle, that'll actually poof it up a little bit and you have something to attach it to. But that will be, a little bit sturdier with 3 layers there. And then if I did the silver underneath, I think that would look cute. And I might be able to do a little bow somewhere. The last one had no bows. I tried to put some bows like around the cutout or something. I was trying different ones and it just didn't look right. So believe it or not, I had a ribbon pin or a mum leaf without any bows. You're getting turned off because you're too bright. But if I could do a little bow coming down a little bit, or on this side, and I don't know. This will probably get where that's centered, or I'll do it like that. Sometimes when I do it like this, where you got a loop at the top and bottom, sometimes they don't match up and I don't like the looks of it. So then I'll do it. Or sometimes I'll just attach it kind of wonky where none of them make sense. I could still do some twisted loops in between too and attach the cutout kind of on them. I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it, but I know I want a silver layer on that. I definitely agree with that. And that will be on the silhouette. Somebody home? Let me see. I'm fixing to get off here anyway because I'm creatively out. No, nobody's here. But I'll show you. Let me see if I can pull that up in Silhouette Studio real quick. That's where I did the cutout. Ooh, excuse me. Where's it at? It's not coming up. Now what I'm going to do with these, because I'm not saving scrap. It is not opening up. That's twice I've clicked on it and it's not opening up. Unless it's getting behind this. Nope. Where are you? Cello Studio will not open up. It'll kind of bounce like when you try to open it. But it's not doing it. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay. So I'm not showing you anything on Cello Studio. Tried at least 5 times to open it. I guess I need to just restart my computer. Maybe that'll work. All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Going on 2.5 hours anyway. Thank y'all so much for being here and putting up with my crazy self. But helping me with the process. I don't know if I'll film the rest of that or do it on a live. Probably not, because I'm going to try to work on it tomorrow and finish it up. I want to get it finished up early in the week and get it shipped off like midweek. That's my goal. So not having to worry about it right before homecoming. Graduation. Yes, I need to rest. My brain is like fried. I've been cleaning like nonstop and getting orders out, and then all this graduation stuff right after mom camp. So I haven't really recovered from mom camp. So my brain is having a meltdown. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for being. Oh, that's right. It is Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I'm going to be working. Kevin got me. He got a couple of ribeyes, so he's gonna cook me a good steak for Mother's Day. So I will get a good dinner, lunch or dinner. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you, TJ. Thank you for helping me with the ribbon cutter. Next time I get it out, you're going to have to help me again, I bet. Now, during homecoming season, I'll have it down again, but then I'll forget in the spring. Bye, Joe. Thank you for being here. Happy Mother's Day to y'all, too. See, TJ just reminded me, and I forgot to tell y'all. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. And, yeah, I will catch you all on the next one. I don't know when I'll do another live. I'm definitely not going to have any videos out next week either. It's going to take me a little while to get back on track, but I will do some lives. So at least I can do some lives here and there, but I don't know if I'll have anything else out or do any lives or anything this next week. I'm not sure. But thank y'all again for being here. Don't forget to do all those YouTube-y things like liking, sharing, commenting, all that good stuff. Please be kind with your comments though, and be kind to yourself, be kind to others. God bless. And once again, happy Mother's Day, everyone. Bye.